This is AI.R. Artists in Residence Broadcasting, coming to you once a week from New York City. Hello, I'm John Cullum, and this is my wife, Emily Frankel.
Guess what we're going to talk about today?
I'm not going to even try to guess.
Okay, John, ready?
Just hit me with it.
I'm hitting you with the thought.
Oh, okay.
If you weren't an actor, if you couldn't have been an actor, it was against everything that you stood for when you lived in Knoxville, Tennessee. You were not allowed to be an actor. What would you want to be? What would you have wanted to be?
In Knoxville or?
No, in life. Did you want to leave Knoxville? Did you want to be completely different and run away to Europe? Or did you want to stay in the South? Did you want a profession in real estate? Your father was in real estate.
That's right. Probably I would have, if I hadn't become an actor. That's a different situation. If you're asking me what I would rather have done, I don't really know him. Probably
Sports.
Well,
you did a lot of tennis in those days.
Yes, but I wasn't really that good and wasn't that interested. Probably I'd rather have been a writer. But you know something, I've tried to write for years in my off time as an actor, and I've found out that I'm not a writer.
Oh, you are. You're a poet, John. You wrote such a beautiful poem for me for the Four Seasons.
Yeah, well.
Remember that poem?
Sure I do. Yeah.
And remember when you wrote Prometheus?
Yeah, Prometheus A.D. I call it.
And it was picked up by somebody as a good play and published by someone in Michigan. Is that what you'd like to be, a playwright?
I would like to be, but I don't really think I have the right talent for it. I've tried it a number of times, but of course I never really concentrated.
Well, I don't want you to discuss whether or not you had talent. What would you choose to have been?
Probably I would have tried, if I'd come to New York and I'd been here as an actor and then I decided I wasn't going to be an actor, then I'd want to be a writer. If I had never left Knoxville, I would probably be in real estate and be a real estate developer. I would like to have tried to build or buy houses and become a landowner.
Were you interested in money making?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I never knew that.
Well, not for the
John Cullum, the money maker.
Not for the.
You're not a money maker. I mean, you make money, but you've never been a money maker. So you would want to.
I would even now or then or any time else. It wasn't the money that it was the power. It was the control. It was the ability to do things.
I hope everybody's noting this. John Cullum wants power.
That's right.
I thought you were going to pick up something like teaching.
Well, I would have liked to have been a teacher. I probably would have been okay as a teacher, but I would have probably become so esoteric and concentrated in some small area that you wouldn't have known who I was ever.
I think that's interesting.
Yeah.
Because I think you have enormous talents as a teacher. And you have talent as a writer. But I wasn't evaluating what your talent was. I just wanted to know what attracted you. And you've already revealed something.
Well,
power.
Yeah, that's right. Even as an actor, I always, in the back of my mind, I wanted to have a theater. Remember?
Oh,
yeah.
I certainly remember that.
Yeah, and we made overtures in those directions, but we never. You were always you ran a company, for many years, and you were always a business lady,
Is that something that you'd want to do now if you quit acting?
No, it's too much work.
If you quit acting, boom, done. What would you like to do?
A scholar. I'd like to read.
That's what you're doing now.
That's
right. You are reading up a storm.
That's true.
Okay, John, I'm glad you revealed this to everybody.
Well, I don't know that it's very much of a revelation. Well, what about you? Let's find out now.
We're done with this.
What?
We already have finished this.
Oh, we have.
So we're not talking about me. What I am is what I am.
Yeah.
So this is the end of this little...
Yeah, but people are interested in what you are. Next time we're going to talk about you.
No, I'll tell you right now. If I weren't what I am, I'd want to be what I am.
Oh,
I like writing. I
Okay.
am a natural writer.
that's right.
I don't want to be a teacher. I like being a writer.
Okay.
I like being married to John Cullum.
Boy, you got the world you wanted.
I do.
By the tail.
So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll see you next week, okay?
Okay.
So long. This is AI.R. See you next week.